Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Batistuta. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Shot a goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Bergkamp. Nicked it back promptly. And he welcomes it in. And that could set him on his way. And he's gone looking for safety. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He might be in here! Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias. And it's Bergkamp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. Chance! Son Heung-min! This time, surely! Griezmann is flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Bergkamp. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's found a way through. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now that's another chance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter.
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
and we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bastoni. And it's Oh no, this does not look good. Olise gets through on his own. Great hit! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Eto'o. He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Rodri gets over and intercepts.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Speculative strike. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha. 75 minutes played. Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Real chance here! Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he thumps it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's got the beating of his... There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. Madrid can try it again now. Corner number 3 coming up. Fernandez clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Law. Batistuta. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a decent clearance. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0. Tries a header! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's the throw. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Batistuta shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
The attendance for this match
That's really well manoeuvred.
Batistuta.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Law. Picked out. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta in with a header! Oh, it's gone in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise. And that should get the job done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Rafinha. That'll do under the circumstances.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Inter Milan finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's Beckham. Serginho. He's done well to get that clear. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That looks a cracking ball. Here's hits one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Serginho. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Neymar. And the counter is on. Mbappe, over to the left. Oh, super find. And the shot! Messi finds himself offside. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho. Beckenbauer. And they can counter here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no... Rafinha! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Batistuta threads one in. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu gets across to intercept that. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Beckham. Mbappe. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Decent hit! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cafu.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! In for the pieces! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Beckenbauer.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's great chance! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get...
Real chance! Beckham, and another try! And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Added minute has been indicated.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, played right into his path. Good read, needed to be. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Ribéry. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he was quick to react. Well, played right into his path.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, can't say I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Oh, that's delightful. It's a promising position.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hits on! He's delivered all right! Terrible error, duly punished. Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Messi made a good run there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. And that has been knocked clear.
There will be one
The
minute
final
at a time.
seconds now. Messi. Adam. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. Oh, what has happened here? Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Could move up a gear here. He could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Messi! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. You never know when they're beaten.
607.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. Neymar.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. All Black deals with it effortlessly. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. He's real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Inter Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Schneider. Mbappe. He can run onto that. Can he finish? It's loose now. Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support...
He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Can he get it through? Played back to the goalkeeper. Oblak is there to clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thinks one through. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from
And
here
a
when
quick
they can
reminder today,
repeat their
everybody,
first half
to make
success
sure
with
to put any
another
liquor
show
in
of
the
strength?
bins provided. Thank you
Madrid
for your
are
cooperation.
heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Beckenbauer, and that looks a decent ball. And that has put paid to that. Adams, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. And the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Well, they could break here. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A whisker away from making it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
113.
Now it's Schneider. Schneider. Neymar. Shot a goal! He has done it!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So is this the start of a comeback? Adams. And Mendes. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
He'll try from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Real chance here. He's had a hit. Well, now has a go. He has found the way through. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Five minutes left on the clock. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No way through.
2 added minutes
Schneider.
has been indicated.
Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Could move up a gear here. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well-timed, excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dalpen. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Deftly done. Played into space out wide. Cleared without complication. Van Dijk cuts it out. That is a great pick out. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oblak with the clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And it's Messi. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Torres. Bergkamp. Busquets.
There will be 1
Gets
minute
his pass
added
away.
time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, they've probed away steadily and would appear to have found a weak link down their right-hand side.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mbappe Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! Goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's it! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tries a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, that's fabulous! Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was...
Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Busquets. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vardy. Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. Face to face with the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And he's heaved it away. Played back in. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Terrific header! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bergkamp has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Ferran Torres. Good driving run. Ferran Torres! Mbappe. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferran Torres. He is through here. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Real chance! Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Schneider did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Could be danger here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Busquets. Bergkamp.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a fight. Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked it. Vinicius Junior! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He's had a hit! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Inter, number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
This is quite a battle.
21.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a fabulous... Now the finish! And again! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. 75 minutes played. Ribéry. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Taken back almost at once.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Fletcher! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's a sharp pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Has been
Schneider. Van Bouten, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vinicius Junior. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already... It's Neymar!
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! No fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Neymar, that's tidy. And here's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to get free, showing good feet. Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That'll be a throw. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mbappe. Bergkamp. That's the throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Perez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Can he latch on to this? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against the... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's well done, really
The attendance
robust.
for this match was 81,007.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi ploughing through the middle. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's heaved it away. We get a throw in. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. And here's Yamal. Yamal finds himself offside. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. And that was very necessary. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. No, he is not giving anything away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played it again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. He could be in here. He is through here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot
There
on.
will be 1 minute added time.
Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable something. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Batistuta. Olise just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found the way through, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Bouten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Beckham. Ferran Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Interesting ball. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Adams is there to clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Batistuta. He can run onto that. He's got away. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly whipped. Now Mbappe. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 36 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Decent hit! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer!
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Olise. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Darren Fletcher. Stood up well to him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Beckham. Busquets. And it's Batistuta. He could be in here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Has a goal! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal for Inter after 58 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Inter Milan take the lead. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, he is slightly undercooked. He's got the shot away!
This match was 80,000.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cafu knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Beckham. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham standing over it. It's a mighty effort! Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. It's Bergkamp! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's only too happy to take that back. In with a header! Oh, should have put that away.
Batistuta has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, that's well spotted. Perez. And it's Vardy. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There's the header!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Time added on, 4 minutes. And it's hoisted clear. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Mbappe! Oh, that's delightful. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi, and he's lost his man here. That's going to go a long way. Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Those of you making their way home on
Reached the
public
midway point in
transportation
extra
today,
time.
Please watch the screen for train departure times
Yeah,
from
it is
all
coming
local
down to
major
those last
stations.
15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez looking to get on the end of... He gets big! And somehow he managed to miss it. Adams does really well to win the ball there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Beckham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Oblak can claim that. And that is it, there will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
This is a lost children's announcement.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties.
A nearby member of staff.